Greetings of the day. Now, everyone, please sit in your comfortable position. Sit in a comfortable position as you slowly breathe in and breathe out. As you slowly breathe in and breathe out. As you slowly breathe in and breathe out. Very slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now, as I visualize myself as a customer relationship manager working at a branch, it was a Friday on the second week. It was a Friday on the second week. I was seated in my seat and I was dreaming about my weekend plans. I was dreaming about my weekend plans. Meanwhile, many customers were walking in and walking out. Many customers were walking in and walking out. It was a busy day. It was extremely a busy day. Every customer had their concerns to complete their bank work. Every customer had their concerns to complete their bank work. You were busy. You were busy doing some entries on your computer. You were busy doing some entries on the computer. Suddenly, you saw a customer who was in his ripened age. You saw a customer who was in his ripened age. His hair had grown as grey as winter snow. His hair had grown as grey as winter snow. His hair had grown as grey as winter snow. He was accompanied by his beloved companion. He was accompanied by his beloved companion, a walking stick. His walking stick was helping him to keep every pace on the floor. His walking stick was helping him to keep every pace on the floor. The check leaf was clattering in his hand. The check leaf was clattering in his hand. The check leaf seemed as if it is going to drop from the branch of a barren tree. The check leaf seemed as if it is going to drop from the branch of a barren tree. It seemed as if it is going to drop from the branch of a barren tree. His wobbling legs were shaking. His wobbling legs were shaking. He had no place to sit. He had no place to relax. He had no place to sit. He had no place to relax. I rose to my feet and hurried towards the aged customer. I rose to my feet and hurried towards the aged customer. I gently held his hand. I gently held his hand. As I held his hand, he looked at me as if I was his savior. As I held his hand, He looked at me as if I was his savior. I walked him towards my place. I walked him towards my place. I made him sit on the chair and gave him a glass of water. I gave him a glass of water filled with care. I gave him a glass of water filled with care and love. I realized that he had to deposit the check. I realized that he had to deposit the check. He was ignorant about the banking. He was ignorant about the banking. He was ignorant about the banking. I gently drew the challan from my drawer. I gently drew the challan from the drawer, and with a smile, with a caring smile, I took the check leaf and entered the details. I took his check leaf and entered the details. I said, "Your work is done, and it will be credited to your account in 3 working days." I said, "Your work is done, and it will be credited to your account in 3 working days." The man gave a sigh of relief, and with full of grace and gratitude, the man with full of grace and gratitude, he held my palm on my head. He held his palm on my head, gently caressing my hair, gently caressing my hair like my mother. He gently caressed my hair like my mother. He said, "May God bless you, my son." He said, "May God bless you, my son." He gently stood from the chair. He gently stood from the chair. He gave a smile and walked away. He gave a smile and walked away. My heart was full with joy. My heart was full with joy, and my eyes were full. My eyes were full. Now, gently, very gently, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.